Hello, hello everybody. This is my first time doing a YouTube video. So, this my first time. What I'm going to talk about is um, when I first came out, because I always knew I was gay and stuff since I was little. I always liked it guys, never was interested in girls or anything like that. And the funny thing about it, my whole family and neighborhood kids, school kids, everybody knew that I was gay, and I guess they was waiting for me to come out the closet and comfortable. But when I came out, people already kind of knew. They were just waiting for me to be comfortable enough to come out the closet. And I was scared too because how my father is, he's very strong, masculine, and he can't stand gay people at all. So I was really nervous and scared because I didn't know how he was going to react or how he was going to respond to it. I thought he was going to beat my ass for real because I just didn't know how he was going to respond. His firstborn son to be a homosexual and stuff like that. And so this is my when I came out the closets. This is what happened. I was a freshman in high school, and it was the beginning. It was one of my New Year's evolutions at that time. So it was beginning of 2005. So since 2005, I'm gonna tell people that I'm gay and stuff. But I was so scared. I was so scared. So I had one day, I came home from school, and me and my little brother used to share bedrooms. And my sister, she always had her own bedroom. And um, I told my brother to go downstairs to tell my mom and dad, our parents, that I like guys. And he was young, so he didn't fully understand. But I just told him to go downstairs and tell them that I like guys. So he went downstairs to tell them that I like. David just came out talking about he liked guys and stuff like that. And they called me downstairs. He went and did that. They called me downstairs. You know what they say? Expect the unexpected. My dad didn't go off. My mom already knew. My sister already kind of knew too. And my dad just had this conversation. And he wanted his firstborn son to like girls, to play sports. And I'm nothing like he wanted me to be. And stuff. We had a big family discussion and everything. And that was just a story because I wanted my family to know, that who I lived with at the time to know. And we just all talked about it, and he didn't like it. He made that clear. And my father took years for him to be comfortable and okay with me being a homosexual. And that was just to start off. Oh my goodness, because after I came out with them, then school, I came out to my high school. And people knew, but they didn't know. You don't want to assume, you can't assume anything. So everybody in school was fine figuring stuff out and everything. So they already knew. Then I was going to some church at this time called Apex. And it was in Kettering, the suburbs in Dayton, Ohio. And I told them, now that church, they didn't say too much about it, but their demeanor and their action was speaking like they didn't care for it because their attitudes, the way they was with me before have changed. And then they wanted me to come to Bible school, Bible studies, Sunday studies, whatever they call it, Wednesday Bible study so we can pray about it. And because one of the girls told me that we need to go to the Bible study on Wednesday, and hopefully next week you won't have these feelings anymore. And I'm like, have feelings? And I told her, I'm like, girl, it's nothing changing. I'm a homosexual. I don't like females. If y'all don't understand that, that's on y'all. I don't have no demons, no possessive, nothing like that. See, that's what kills me about church people. They think you demonic and you this. They so quick to judge and stereotype and stuff like that. And that's one of the sins too, if you judging and stuff like that as well. Let me, when judgment day comes, let me and God, let us handle it, because I'm a grown ass man. Let me handle that. But they was telling me I need to do this, I need to do that. Hopefully next week I will be straight. No, I'm a homosexual. I like men. At the end of the day, I like men. There's no sugarcoating, beat around the bush about it. That just was what, that's what just, what happened. That's just what it is. If I can't handle that, y'all grown as hell. And I was a kid at that time. But coming out at that young age, it was scary because I almost got jumped 3 or 4 times at my high school. Oh, like I would walk to stores and older men was trying to get me in their house. And my parents told me it's a lot of people that do gay bashing and stuff like that. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it, look it up, because I don't want to get too much in details with that. But it was very scary, very emotional. It was a point of my life at that time I didn't want to be here anymore because of it. Because a lot of people also did not like it. They wanted me to be straight. They wanted me to date girls and to be with girls and stuff like that. And they just didn't, people just didn't like it. And I went to high school with this drag queen, called himself Candace. And we used to get on the same bus. And after I came down, I remember one time catching the bus home, and it's about 30 to 40 other kids that's on the same, on the bus or whatever. And it was a discussion about, us coming out and about gays and straight. And a lot of kids were saying if they had kids in the future, if my kid would come out gay, I'm going to kick them out the house. I would beat them, and I won't have nothing to do with them. And it was just the conversation, it was deep. And I'm like, see, this is the reason why it's a lot of people that's still in the closet, because they see what people that's out the closet is going through every day on a daily basis. So they don't want to be judged. They don't want to be criticized or cracked on or be called the F word because what they are and who they are and stuff like that. But that discussion, they said we can pray about it, but me and Cameron, we were just like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And y'all make people scared to come out the closet. Y'all cool with gays, but if y'all own child come out gay, how y'all gonna beat somebody for being who they are? That's wrong. That's messed up to me. But look what they did with Jesus Christ. Look what they did to him and stuff for our sins. They beat him, criticized him, cracked on him, throw things at him, put him on the cross because he was God's son. So, since that happened, logically, being realistic, is going to happen, to anybody who they being are. But back then, 2005, it was a whole different time frame. I was only 14 years old, but I knew deep down I couldn't live a lie. I just couldn't do it because it was very scary. It's just very scary out there, but I just have to speak my truth, and that's my truth. And if people don't like it, or if they don't understand it, that's on them. For some people, for some loved ones, it's very, hard to take in. So I got to put themselves in their shoes too, because that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't put yourself in their shoes. So it's like that's what I have to do, and that's what it is, and that's why like it's understandable. So it takes for some people, it will take time for them to come out and stuff like that. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, probably in the future, in my other video, I will show y'all some other stories of what I have experienced since I came down, because I had experienced a lot of stuff. But this is my first YouTube video that I'm doing. This is my first time ever doing something like this. So I think this is a good start for me to kind of express myself and get other people feedback and stuff like that, and see where this thing goes and stuff. So that's my coming out story, and stuff like that. And that's it. Y'all have a nice, blessed day. Whoever is going to watch this is my first time. So I hope y'all can, see and understand what I'm, and see and feel what I'm saying. Because there's more videos to come. I'm just getting warmed up. Bye.